Rockeyez would like to welcome Dave Saker, Bad Boy Eddy. Hey, man, what's up? What's going on?
Hey, Brian, good morning. How are you today?
Great. I'm doing great. How you doing?
Excellent. What a great day. It's nice and hot and sunny here in San Francisco. We're just rocking out, having a gas, buddy, living the dream.
Cool. Oh, yeah, I bet you. Over here, it's just humid and terrible weather. It's hot.
Where you located at?
I live in New Jersey, right near New York.
That's right. That's right.
You know, so, it's pretty hard to track you down.
Oh, man. Really?
Yes, I mean, like... I mean, you gave me a prelude to the new CD. I think around December, maybe a little bit before, and stuff like that. And and recently I tried to hook up with an interview, and it seems like you're all over the place. The band's all over.
Yeah, they're stretching me like a rubber band. Did you ever get that solo album saying "Saker from the Heart"?
I think I did.
You have a sister too, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I said it to her too. She says, "I'll give it to Brian." I was going, "Oh my gosh!"
Yeah.
So she also helps you too, huh?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent.
So I was also watching the video this morning. Wow, is that thing hot? Wow, that's great. I hope a lot of people get to see that. I'm going to be posting that on my site too.
It took 8 hours to shoot that, Brian.
Wow. Over
and over, changing clothes, changing guitars, over and over. And then we keep telling the guy, "No, don't put that in there. No, don't do that. No, don't do this. Put that in there." I drove that guy crazy, man.
I bet you. So she spits like Venom, the new disc and stuff on Demon Doll Records. I mean, I listened to the CD. What production on that thing? Excellent.
Oh, God, thank you. God bless you, bro. That means a lot coming from you, Brian, too, because you deal with a lot of big bands, man.
Man, I just listening, I say, man, some of these big bands don't get sound like that,
I've got a guy I've been working with named Masaki, who owns One Way Studios over here in Concord, California. I've been working with the guy for like 10 years, and we have a special working process. Before I just sit there and shake my head yes and no. That's all I do. This guy knows exactly how my little 80s brain works, and bam, it's like yes, no. And then when we're all done, I tweak it, do a little... When it's all done being mixed and produced, that's where all the bands stop. I go, wait a minute. Let's do some fun stuff. What would Mutt Lang or Ted Templeman do to a song like this? Let's put some reverb-gated stuff on us, and let's play with it. And a lot of times, like 50% of the time, I get shot down. No, that idea sucks, Dave.
Right, yeah.
But you can't. You don't know unless you try. It's an hour or two in the studio, it comes out of your pocket. But you got to try those kind of things for entertainment to make yourself color up to be better than everybody else's a little bit sometimes. So
Right. I mean,
you got to mess around a little bit. You got to mess around.
Right. What kind of feedback you getting from the CD? I mean, like it was hard for me to actually pick a song I like because I like them all, So.
Well, what CD? Shoot, when did I send you? I think I sent you just a couple of songs, right?
Right. Yeah, you sent me Supersonic
Rocky
Freak
Wild?
2. Yeah, and Supersonic Freak 2. They're the two songs you sent me early.
Okay, well, here's what's happening with this. That album's going to be released on October 1st.
Right.
And I always try to send out little snippets to people that I think that would make a difference in our life, and you're one of them.
Wow,
Because I know you work with Rockeyez and you work with Frontier Records, and so I sent it out. That album will be, the last song was just finally done and mixed, and you got one of the first, She Spits Venom. It was just finished, like last week.
Right.
It's finally done. Now the album is ready for release on October 1st, and Demon Doll Records out of Hollywood, they're more or less a music store. They're a distributor.
Right.
Instead of a real record label. They put money in my PayPal account. What they do, they sell my shit across the country in Germany, Sweden, Japan. They actually sell that stuff. What they really sell is that Saker solo album, the love songs. I make more money on that damn thing than I've ever made in my life, right? And it's all girls that buy that shit. My wife, my grandkids run around singing that stuff all day long, man.
Wow, wow, unbelievable. But
it is, man. So that album, Take a Bite Out of This. It's the new Bad Boy Eddy album. It will be released on October 1st. The artwork, everything is done. Be ready for release. I got a few labels all over me right now that want it, but it's like, how do you figure out who to go with nowadays, man? Everybody's got their hands in your pocket and they just tear you apart. And if you saw somebody that's in another country across the world, how do you keep in touch with them all the time? You know,
Right, yeah.
I like to develop a relationship with somebody where you can talk with them on the phone once in a while.
Right. Right.
It's a hard thing to be into nowadays. I know the internet ruined everything, but the internet's actually a good thing too. So
yeah, definitely. You know, tell me a little bit about Crew Fest.
Oh, have you ever been to one of those?
Not yet, no.
Let's just say we stayed at the hotel with the promoter, and our rooms were next door to each other.
Wow.
Oh shit! It was a gas, dude. Crew Fest is all about, it's Motley Crue. It's about Vince Neil. His daughter Skylar died when she was 2 from cancer.
Right, I remember that. Yes.
So that now his grandson has been diagnosed with it at 4.
Wow.
And this money all goes to the Children's Cancer Research Foundation. So we do, and I lost my mom to it too in 2012. Wow. I don't care who was famous and who wasn't, and who give the money to that place and make them find a cure for that crappy ass shitty freaking disease, man.
Right. Yeah.
Find it. Just try it. So that gig cost us a lot of money to do, but you know what? It was worth every bit of it because we donated every dime, Brian, to that donation. Every dime that went there.
Wow.
And when we got there to play, it was just crap. It's where we belong. On Sunset Boulevard, Hollywood, big hair bands, we all rocked out.
Right, yeah.
I was right at home, dude. They had some really, really good bands there. Blacklist Union, those guys were kicking ass. London Rain, oh my God, there's some really, really good bands. Some bands actually drove all the way up from Oklahoma to play. And they were all good, really good bands, and there was a lot of exposure, a lot of magazines, a lot of radio stations there. I made so many connections there. It was incredible, man. And the stage at the Whiskey, the PA, the lights, everything was just totally professional, and it was worth every bit of it, man.
Wow.
Every bit of it.
Wow.
It was an excellent show.
So when do you get a chance to take a break?
It's actually right now after I'm done with your phone call here.
That's your
You were my last interview. I've been doing radio interviews and magazine things for the last week. It's like I'm finally done. I'm going to actually have my grandkids over this weekend. Because I just got done remodeling. Remember I told you that? Oh, my gosh. I don't ever want to do that again.
Yeah. Yep. That don't stop.
Yeah, no, but Mrs. is happy, man. She's happy, dude, and Mama's happy. That's all I care about, man.
That's the main thing. Keep them happy. Keep them happy.
The family's good to go. But when I'm done with this interview with you, we're going to chill out a little bit. We rehearse. We get ready for the next show. The next show is actually in September 24th with the Bullet Boys.
Wow. That's
right here, man. They're coming like about 20 minutes from my town right here at a place called Crockett, at a club called Toots. It will be with the Bullet Boys, and we are supporting that band.
Right, yeah. Definitely.
Right after that, then we have the Y&T show.
Wow.
Then we call it quits. Yeah, then we call it quits for the year, so we can concentrate on getting the album out. And we have T-shirts coming, all of our merchandise. It's a lot of work because I do it all myself. I just kind of keeps people from putting your hands in your back pocket. It's a lot of work, and you're always at the computer, man. You're always at this damn computer working.
Right. Yeah. Wow.
But you got to. I meet people like you, man. Isn't that killer?
Yeah. You know, you got to be happy Bad Boy Eddy's finally getting recognition that you guys should have got years ago, and especially with the new music coming and stuff like that. It's amazing that people are finally getting to hear and latch on to Bad Boy Eddy. So I'm happy.
Oh, good. It kind of all changed when we got that new singer, Carl Granneman.
Yeah.
He kind of came into the fact that his voice is a little more richer and deeper. It fits us a little bit more better, but that you find that you gotta find that way. I worked with Eddie Vega for like 30 years, man. I've known him for 30 years.
Right.
But Carl, this guy comes in, he just tears the shit up, and he's an excellent stage performer. He's like he has no clue. If he gets out on stage, man, he just tears the shit out of that place up, man. Those girls come flocking to him, Brian. He's got all that hair and stuff, because he hands roses out to the audience, and he just knows how to steam up panties, bro.
Wow.
He's an excellent stage performer, but not only that, the guy can sing. Wow. A real singer that can sing, man.
Yeah, some of them can't. But
yeah, he's good in the studio, too. I mean, he can duplicate his voice and double and his phrasing and his harmonies. I work very well with him in the studio. And when I found him, I went, oh, my God, dude, you realize what we got here? And then one thing led to another, and when one song was done, I just started sending out just one song at a time to the radio stations. And before I knew it, dude, we started getting calls from Tracy Guns Management, LA Guns, Enough is Enough, Michael Shanker's Stick, Pastor Pussycats, Pat Travers, Great White, Yuli John Roth, they all hit us up. We all got our shows with all those guys.
Right.
It's like, holy shit, one change in a band made the whole circle, the whole nucleus shine.
Right, yeah.
And it just kind of, that's how we started getting recognition, and then we just started, you know,
right,
working our asses off, man, because everybody wants to be a rock star, Brian.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Everybody wants to be a rock star, dude.
You know, the nice thing is that you get to visit all different towns, all cities, and other countries.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, everything. I was reading something, your music's reaching Germany and stuff like that now, and, you know, Japan, everywhere, you know, so it got to be a big accomplishment.
My wife was up at 5:30 in the morning. She goes, "Come in here." I go, "I'm sleeping, baby. I don't have to be at work yet." She goes, "You got $650 in your PayPal account. Look, you just stole." I'm like, "What? Shit, that means we actually sold $1,300 because I get 50% of everything we make."
Right, yeah.
And the guy, I'm, oh my God, the guy goes, "Dave, you're kicking ass for us, man." And then it'll stop for a little while. Then after I do a radio interview or a magazine interview with you or something like that, it comes out, and then everybody goes and flocks, and they all go and buy it again.
Right.
Well, this is going to be the best one I've ever done. I got a love ballad on there that I wrote for my wife too. That every time she hears it, it makes her cry, Brian.
Wow.
Shit, it's really good. It kind of reminds me of like Enough is Enough, the Beatles.
Right.
I always love that band, Enough is Enough, with Chip.
Right, yeah.
Those guys, I love that band, man.
Yeah.
I always love the Beatles, but I like a little bit of Flame and Fire under it. And
right.
this is actually a really good love ballad, and I kind of thought a love ballad is what always makes a band start off. That's usually what makes a band become famous is their love ballad first.
Right, yeah. Yep.
A lot of times like that. Like Extreme, when they came out with More Than Words, damn, that song launched them to the top, dude. Bam!
Right, yeah. Yes. You know, people get to hear that love ballad and then, you know, a rocker after that. And, you know, they say, oh,
absolutely,
man, this band got diversity. And, you know, that's what I want, you know. So.
Exactly. There's only 7 songs on this album, but that's fine with me because it's taken us 2 years because to mix a song, you know, a lot of my friends over here go, "Dave, what's taking you so long to do this?" I go, "Because, dude, when you're done mixing a song, you go home, you listen to it on your stereo, your car stereo, your daughter's little piece of crap, little ghetto blaster, and you see, oh, what was I thinking?"
Yeah.
And then it goes back, and the guy goes, I recorded my whole album and did it all in a weekend. I go, "Yeah, buddy, I bet it sounds like it, too."
Yeah.
That's why that production sounds so good, because I listen to it and I crucify that thing to death, because I'm outside that circle looking in, and we compare ourselves to the big boy stuff. I go, man, and this guy knows his shit.
Yeah.
In the studio, he knows exactly how to use his Pro Tools. This guy is a genius, and without him, I'd be nothing, Brian.
Wow. Yeah, sure you would be. Yeah.
But we got a work process, and it works. It takes. God, one song probably takes about a couple of weeks for sure to mix. And we've been mixing this thing for about 2 months, it seems like, man. I mean, because then when you get time to go back to the studio, I might not have enough money to go back to the studio. The guy who fronts this is what he does.
Wow.
He's so cool, and that's why we have a day job, Brian.
Yeah, don't everybody.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The money we make in the band goes so fast and so quick to our bills and T-shirts and merchandise and stuff. It goes so quick. We all reach into our pockets after that. So
yeah,
it's hard to play rock star, man, without a day job, my friend.
Definitely, but merchandise helps a lot.
Oh, absolutely. We do well with that.
Right.
But we keep that specifically back to one section to reinvest again.
Right.
And keep going and keep going and keep going.
Right. Wow.
Which reminds me, we're ordering our T-shirts this weekend, so that means you're going to be getting yourself some T-shirts pretty soon, buddy.
Cool. I saw some of the stuff. It looked pretty cool. You know, I saw some stuff, I think, you know, hoodies and junk like that on your website or something like that.
But, we got that little snake with the little veins. I found some kid in Florida that does this stuff.
Wow.
He's just a little monster at his graphics. And he doesn't charge an arm and a leg, and he sends me stuff right away whenever I need it. And he's right on it, man.
Cool.
Ashley Thomas.
Wow.
He's a real good guy, Ashley Thomas. You can find him on Facebook. He does great graphics and artwork.
Right, yeah. So before you guys hit the stage, you got any kind of ritual or anything you do before, you go on stage?
Besides the adrenaline that's pumping out of our veins, and we're bouncing off the walls. Most of our shows are nationals nowadays, so we're crammed in that back room, just like, oh, God, guys. We all grab hands, and my bass player and me we're man of the cloth. I'm a Catholic, and he goes to church every Sunday, and we pray, we ask the Lord for a blessing that we do well.
Right.
And, you know, we kind of ask for a blessing from the Lord, and then we just go out there and we do what we do best. We open up that can of whoop ass and we kick everybody's ass.
Wow.
That's what we do.
Wow. So, you know, if someone never got to see a Bad Boy Eddy live show, what can they expect?
A show.
Yeah, I know that.
A show. They're gonna be going, whoa, my God, where the hell? Most people that see this for the first time are like, where the fuck are you guys from? Where did you come from?
Right.
Where you guys been at? What do you mean where we been? Don't you read the papers? Well, I'm from out of town. I go, huh. Well, we have to hit your town, and that's what makes you go to their town and find a club over there.
Right.
For most of the time, we just try to impress people with a great show that we have, our choreography, and everybody in the band sings. That's what takes so hard.
Right.
And practice is we all sing. You know what it's like to get 5 guys in one room singing? It's like a pain in the ass, dude.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, I guess they could always go watch the new video. You know,
yep,
see what you're all about and stuff like that. So, you know, that's
old school 80s is what it is. I don't know. You know, that's me. Supersonic Freak was a little more modern sounding. Actually, Derek Davis from Babylon AD, him and me, I've been friends with him for like 35 years, and him and me wrote that song together.
Right. Yeah. Wow.
And we wrote a lot of songs together with him, man. He's an excellent songwriter. Derek Davis, Babylon AD, the lead singer. He's a great singer, man. Yeah. Clive Davis signed him on Arista Records years and years ago.
Wow.
And he's a badass songwriter. I have a lot of good friends that are singers that are good. They all go different ways. But I keep in touch with a lot of them.
Right. Wow. Now, why did you decide to keep with the 80s flow and stuff like that? I know music these days, listening to it is so repetitive and, you know, generic and stuff like that, but you're bringing back the 80s sound, and in a good way, you know, because like I said, I watched the video this morning. The sound on the last CD was excellent and stuff like that. You know, why'd you keep on going with the 80s sound?
You know, okay, you're going to get an honest answer out of me right now. It's because, man, inspirations are far and few in between nowadays, Brian.
Yeah.
I'm getting old, man. It's like, man, when I come up with an idea, I roll with it.
Uh-huh.
And my deep inside inner gut is I've been an 80s kid all my life, and it just comes natural to do that. I have to struggle in my heart to try to write something new that's like today's sound.
Right.
The 80s just comes so easy for me.
Right.
And the rest of us, when I handpicked everybody in this band, they all have that natural glow for 80s.
Right.
And so, why fight it, man?
Yeah.
We don't fight. We just roll with the flow, man.
I mean, so many people, I think, miss that, actually. You know, that 80s look and sound, and, you know, like watching whatever band, generic stuff and stuff like that. You know, everybody's flipping, like YouTube, find an 80s band or a band that's like the 80s still around and stuff like that. So I think that's an accomplishment for you guys. You know?
I'll tell you what the accomplishment is. Yeah. It's staying in shape so I can fit in those damn leather pants still, man. And keeping the hair on my freaking head.
Yeah.
Because all of us, the pictures that we send in, like the Demon Doll records, I look at those bands that have the hair, they don't look nothing like that anymore.
No.
We look exactly like the picture we send in. We still fight and struggle to beat gravity that pulls us down to the ground.
Right, yeah. I mean, look at Metallica. They're all like crew cut out now, you know?
Yeah, well, those guys are very successful, so they can do whatever they want to do, man. Anything you want to do, you want to get your hair, go for it, bro. It ain't going to make a difference what you do. You come out and tattoo your head like a cue ball. It ain't going to matter. You're still going to be Metallica.
Yeah. Right.
They're badass.
Wow.
But for us, dude, we live and breathe that. And for me, when I get extra money, I go out and I buy clothes. I go with my wife when she goes shopping.
Right.
I buy shoes.
Right.
I buy pants. We buy clothes to wear on stage so we don't look like a regular we call them Joe Schmoes.
Right.
We wouldn't look like the regular Joe Schmo, man. We dress up, we flash out a little bit more because it's entertainment. People pay money to come and see this. I'm not going to just come out on stage in a pair of T-shirts and jeans and a ripped-up shirt trying to look as ugly as I can, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Try to exercise, try to keep in shape. I mean, shit, I'm 59 now, man. Crap, dude.
Yeah.
I'm getting old, but it's hard to hold that old age in, man. Thank God for Miss Clairol. I can still die of this shit, man.
Yeah. I mean, I know what you mean when it's even hard to get out of the bed sometimes. So, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm competing with you with age, so, you know, there's no hard feelings with that. Just keep on going.
And I got to work construction, too, so I'm an electrician by trade during the day, so I wear a tool belt still. So when I get up, man, trust me, I'll never buy a two-story again, man. Them damn stairs kick my ass going up and down in the morning, man. I'll tell you that.
Wow.
I like that stair rail. I can hold on to it and pull my ass up.
You know, so what? You know, you work construction and everything else, but after you get off stage and you have people waiting there asking for an autograph, that got to be a high. You know.
It's an adrenaline rush that you can't imagine. When we all jump out, we take a bow, and then they come up, and then we open up the backstage room, we dry out because we're soaking wet.
Right, yeah.
We go off, hit back, we open the door, they're standing right there, oh my God, go get the CDs, get the teachers, hurry up. We go, hey, we just start signing and hand out cards and numbers, and the magazines are waiting there, the radio guys are waiting there for us, you know. But the thing is, you sign your name on a picture, and that's the greatest feeling in the world. People that love what they saw. It's like, God, you guys are so... I go, thank you, man. Just God bless you. Thank you so much. Right. I always try to be humble and thank everybody because I've found bands before that I wanted to meet, and I loved them. And when I met them, they were not very nice to me.
Right.
And it was like, I kind of went, I'll never be like that, no matter how bad of a day I'm going to have. Right. Because I never want to go back and see them again because of that.
Right, yeah, I understand.
I couldn't wait to see them, and I go, man, I can't wait to see this guy. Oh, my God, I love these guys, man. And then when I met them, they were like, oh, no, really? And maybe not ever want to go see me ever again, dude. And I'm not going to, but I'm not going to say who it is. So wow. I'm not dogging anybody because this is a small world, dude, and that'll get back to everybody. So
right.
It's always good to be humble, very humble in this business. Going up the ladder,
right?
You got to come down sooner or later, dude.
Yep. You're
going to pass that person that you talk shit to, man, one day.
Wow, yes. You know, and they do. Yeah. You know, sometimes they do it right to your face, and then, like, you know, you're depressed the rest of the day, and then you lost a fan. You know? Yep.
So it's cool to say, hey, man, I just say, God bless you. Thank you for coming out tonight. Because when you get a little older, like what we are, it's hard to get people to come out after work at night.
Right.
Because if they go home and have that first beer or a glass of wine, they're on the couch, and they're waiting to see us go on at 9 o'clock, they're going to fall asleep. They ain't going to come and see you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to get them to come out. I've done that a million times with my friends' bands. I go, oh, I'm so sorry, dude. I got home after work. I'm beat, man. So if you're playing on a Saturday, I'm all yours, dude. But it's a hard business to be in nowadays, man.
Right, yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Cool. Well, Dave Sager, Bad Boy Eddy, congratulations on the great career so far and many more years to come. It was great talking to you again. Don't be a stranger next time, you know? So,
yeah.
Can you say anything to the fans out there?
Believe in your dream. Live your dream. Believe in it. If you believe you can do it, man. Just do it. Believe in your dream, man. That's what I tell everybody.
Cool.
Just, if you feel that you have it in you and inside, do it. Follow it. And just keep practicing at it. You know what I mean? Just keep going at it. If you want to be a rock star, you can sing. Go sing. Go play in a band. Go play. But follow your dream. Definitely. Follow your heart and follow your dream. Definitely.
Cool. And how can they get in touch with you?
Dave Sager at yahoo.com or DemonDollRecords.com.
Great. Please support the band, Bad Boy Eddy. Check them out. Check out the new video. Check out everything that's coming up from Bad Boy Eddy, and check their Facebook and everything else. Congratulations, man. Thanks very much.
You're welcome, Brian. And you guys, and we got the teachers coming this weekend. I'll be sending them your way right away with a nice little promo pack, some pics, t-shirts, flyers, everything for you.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it, man.
God bless you. Thank you, Brian.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.